We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Rays and the Aces. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tampa Bay, left fielder Melvin Upton Jr.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Will Clark stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Victor Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Tap down the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Cueto is there for it. And that ends the inning. At the plate, Adam Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Off with the Aces.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And the throw to first is in time. One gone. First pitch of the at-bat. George Springer is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ryan
sends that one out of play for strike one. Britton pauses. Here he comes 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Center fielder.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. The pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. So striding in, Corey Dickerson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Corey Dickerson.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Springer looking up. This one clears the party porch just shy of the fountains. They don't hit him out there. That's a long home run.
Third baseman,
Orlando Cepeda is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So Jose Altuve will get a chance next to try to extend the inning. So it's a runner at first with two gone. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Ready now, Zach Britton. Two's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, Justin Morneau will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And that's in there. Base hit. Arenado rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
The batter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Melvin Upton Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
The first baseman.
Stepping into the box, Will Clark. He flew out in his last at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Springer ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
Your attention, please.
Called to the bullpen now.
Jonathan Papelbon.
Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Leading off for Las Vegas, center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
In there, no balls and a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Nope. And that misses 1-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve has it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's Mark Trumbo now.
First baseman, Mark Trumbo.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Victor Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Line to the right side. But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. So 1 away in the inning now for the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen. Now a hard liner toward short. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Corey Dickerson. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Low for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And a relay to the plate. Throw won't get him. Digging in now, Orlando Cepeda. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Springer. 2 down. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Nolan Arenado. He reached on a single in his first try. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And Trumbo will tuck it. Into the box now, Alcides Escobar. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. So coming to the plate, Dale Murphy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Altuve for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. So stepping in, Johnny Cueto. Reggie Jackson will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Reggie Jackson.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air to left field. Upton on the run, and that's the third out. Jack Morris, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Jose Altuve is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Second baseman.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with him.
Max Kepler will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Springer. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. Tyler Clifford is on, and he'll take.
Now pitching.
Digging in.
Clifford.
Barry Larkin will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Ball one. Here's the pitch. On the ground to third. Cepeda comes up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. There's George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
George Springer.
And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Dickerson is there. 2 down. Here's Chris Bryant now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Over the bullpen and into the stands. That's one long home run. Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Trumbo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled straight back. 2 out with the man at first. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Billy Wagner, a little 5-cent southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
Tampa Bay. First baseman.
The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now batting, Victor Martinez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Oh, he was right on that one. A breaking ball right in his wheelhouse. He just, oh, man, he had good timing.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. A hit in 2 tries so far. This ball will be chopped foul. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. At the plate, Rod Carew. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Rod Carew.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Upton giving chase. 1 away. Striding in once again, Alcides Escobar. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit in the air to center field. McCutchen is under it. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Dale Murphy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Clark is there, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Corey Dickerson. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Orlando Cepeda. He hit a sac fly earlier. Very weakly on the ground. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Nolan Arenado.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Griffey has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far, but little trouble handling this one down there. Digging in to try it again, Reggie Jackson. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Hit sharply toward the right side, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Ready now, Billy Wagner. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Cliff Floyd will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And that is through into right field for a single. Ready for another chance? George Springer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Pitch popped straight up. Clifford just to the left of the mound. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Bryant. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Now this is lined into left field for a base hit. Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he just misses with a curveball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one. And with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the ball game. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win. And this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jonathan Papelbon. Credit the save to Tyler Clifford. The loss goes to Johnny Cueto. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Francisco Liriano, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, if you're looking for a slider off of him, you're probably going to get it. He uses a slider a lot. I would say that is a primary pitch that he uses. He'll use it in any count, any situation.
Byron Buxton is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 3-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 20,
Eddie Rosario comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit.
That ball is above the zone. He got his hands on top of it, the old tomahawk, and got a base hit out of it.
Miguel Sano.
Here's Miguel Sano as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out. Here's Brian Dozier now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he will make the catch here just in front of the first row, and that will end the inning. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. So striding forward now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Ken Griffey Jr.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. On the move is Rosario. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Batting second, third baseman.
Striding into the box, Buddy Bell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's on his horse. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Ready now, Reggie Jackson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
First delivery to him on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway. Boy, and good pop to the fastball there from Liriano. Strike 1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out.
Batting 6, right fielder
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 7, shortstop
Eduardo Escobar is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Go it down, you get the strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speed.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning.
Leading off for
Matt
Las
Holliday
Vegas.
Standing in now. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Holliday.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler is there, 1 away.
Batting 6, second baseman.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Liner toward right center, and Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit.
Well, he hung that one and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
7, catcher Jonathan Lucroy.
In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. And this one's in the dirt. Bottom of the second here with no score. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler racing back at the track. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. On to first, and they get the double play. 1 hit. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Center fielder number 25, Byron
Buxton is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And Liriano with the tough slider there for strike 1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
At the plate, Barry Larkin. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The shortstop, Barry Larkin.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Rocket to third. And he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early, kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing at that first pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And they will tag him out between first and second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Reggie Jackson. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Rosario going back on it to the track. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. Striding in once again, Joey Votto. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Kepler is right there. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. So digging in to try it again, Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still is able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
Brian Dozier will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. Ready for another chance. Kenny Vargas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
0-2. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Holiday has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Now at the plate, Max Kepler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. comes set. Now the pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Eduardo Escobar is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Matt Holliday standing in. Matt Holliday flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Matt Holliday.
A chance here for Dozier at second. A quick out number 1.
The batter, second baseman.
Into the box. Robinson Cano, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Into the windup and the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay. But he is in there with a triple. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Barry Larkin. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a... Digging in, Jason Castro. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And right back at it is Liriano as he gets ahead on the first pitch of the inning here. 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And Castro's got himself a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Well, that's what you want. The guy in front of the pitcher leads off the inning with a hit. Now it's time to play some baseball. Are you going to bunt him over? You're going to hit and run? You're going to steal? What are you going to do? It gets fun now.
Here's the 0-1. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And now a 2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Up next for Minnesota.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Bell is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on.
Leading off for Las
Stepping
Vegas.
up now, Francisco Liriano. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. This one's flared out toward left. Rosario waits on it, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ready for another shot now. Ken Griffey Jr. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here it comes. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run.
Hey, baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat, and they can go deep.
Into the box now, Buddy Bell, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Right fielder.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Here comes the first pitch. Reggie Jackson is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Buxton moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Through 5 innings, it's now a 4-0 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Sano. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. He just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. He spoils another one, and will do it again.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. In the air out to left. Settling under it is Holiday to make the catch, and that's out number 2.
Up next for Minnesota.
Striding in once again, Kenny Vargas. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does. And he
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. The 2000 Tyler Duffy
please.
Enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 56.
In is Joey Votto now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 7, Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday standing in now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Lifted into center field. Buxton is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The second baseman,
Digging in to try it again, Robinson Cano. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Buxton going back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. Las Vegas is out in front here, 4-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Kepler. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Chopper foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Max Kepler goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Eduardo Escobar is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit to 3rd. Bell gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting,
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Hot shot down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jonathan Lucroy. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. On the ground to the left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Now batting.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Barry Larkin is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. He's set. Now the pitch. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to 3rd, and he's safe. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning. Digging in once again, Francisco Liriano. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
24.
Ready for another chance? Ken Griffey Jr. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And it's clear they still respect Junior's bat here, so they'll go ahead and give him first on the intentional walk. Ready for another shot now. Buddy Bell. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Fly ball into straightaway left. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from 3rd. And the run is in to score from 3rd. Now a 5-0 lead. Ready once again, Reggie Jackson. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Rosario ranging back in to score the runner from 3rd. Griffey is on his way home. The relay throw. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from 1st. It's 7-0. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Robbie Grossman is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Robbie Grossman.
This is grounded foul. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Center fielder number 25, Byron
Buxton is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
That's the 6th hit of the night. They haven't hit a lot of balls hard. That's why that one stood out. That was one of the first ones that
20,
really they squared up all night off of him.
In now, Eddie Rosario down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. There's one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. Taylor Rogers comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Chasing Eckert is Rosario, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The left fielder, number 7.
Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Here's Robbie Cano now. Running here is Holiday. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Escobar makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, a double play. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Here's Miguel Sano. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2. That's a 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. Here's Brian Dozier now. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Another 0-2 home. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Kenny Vargas is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Good waist pitch, 1 and 2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. And now this crowd of 27,000 plus rise to their feet. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bell is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
First for your victorious home team. 7 runs on 12 hits.